What's happening YouTube? Good morning everyone. I actually started at 4:30 this morning. It is actually 20 to 6. Early start for Gaz, early start for Megs. Right now our bedtime is actually 8 PM, which is quite nice. To be fair, it's always me saying like it's bedtime, Meg. Last night I was sat on the sofa, I looked at Meg and she was like, I'll go to bed then. That was like 8. But nevertheless, I think extra sleep is definitely paying off. Like for me, my sleep isn't really that great at the moment anyway, as it never is.
You just say it to me when I'm having a good sleep.
No, she's got her retainers in, so she's laid on her back like this. So as you can imagine, it's quite frustrating for someone that's already probably having slight issues with sleep simply because I am getting quite lean. So today we're going to have a bit of a day in life in Bodybuilding couple. We've got quite a few bits on today. I've got a podcast with Mark Coles, I've got a call with John Jewett, I've got a call with accountant, we've got physio, we've got picking him up, actually. Picking him up, I might be seeing AJ, so it's a busy day, but nevertheless I think it's good, because on a rest day food is pretty low, it's like 2,500 calories now, so yeah, not the greatest. But yeah, I think condition wise, definitely coming through now. I am probably going to make a small dietary change from tomorrow, pulling down over 200 calories. What? Small dietary change for tomorrow. Pull down a little bit, as tomorrow we're actually 3 weeks out. Today the look is definitely very good. Definitely the leanest I've been in a while, to be honest, so yeah.
Leanest you've been since
2015.
I'd say that you've quite been in 2017 for the...
Nah, I wasn't as lean, no. I wasn't as lean. I got an injury dinner. I got 20. I'll save that for another video one day. There'll be a story as to what you're capable of doing when you've got passion for something. But anyway, feel a bit smashed, but I'm alright, to be honest. Just go out and get some steps done. Jay's actually coming at 6:30 to my physio. He comes every 5 to 3 days now. So me and Gaz are going to go walking now, get steps in. I've cut out the treadmill now. Will's doing 20 minutes on treadmill now. Whereas right now, I think anything that's going to cause more impact is just not good. So for now, it's just my normal steps, which is normally 9,000 per day, sometimes 10. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'll let Meg do a little bit of talking while I just get myself ready as to what she's going to be doing now, what we've got planned. And then I get going. Have I covered anything else? What else have we got planned today?
The dogs are waiting for their cameo.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a big day anyway. Have you got anything else to add, love?
Huh?
Anything else to add, love?
I'm just going to chop my chicken.
We're actually picking her up today because she's actually been helping out with the house clean a little bit. Like mum she's unreal. Obviously Meg is very busy right now, and my mum feels like she's left out at the moment because she always looked after me at home and she always did a lot for me. As obviously Meg's took their all on now, but mum feels a bit left out, so actually picking her up today to help us out at home a little bit, because she's actually phoned me up like quite upset of the day, saying, oh, I feel like, you know, you've moved out now and all this, and I don't get to see her, I don't get to do anything, I just feel useless. I'm like, oh, alright, yeah, you can come and help us out then. And we're actually taking to Budapest for Meg's show, so I'm actually quite excited for that. So yeah, right, get us headphones in, get a podcast on and get walking. Adding the caffeine as well has helped quite a lot. I think that's definitely had a bit of a positive impact. But yeah, I'm definitely ready to dig, and I think this timing of it as well and where I'm at now is just perfect, especially with how everything's gone. And to be honest, mate, I was never scared of losing the pop. It's just I know how fast my body starts to come in when I get in the groove of it. So for me it was just a case of coming in at the right pace and not going overboard, because then it would be like, yeah, I'd get a lot more glute detailing well in time, but I'd be in territory where everything else starts to fall apart.
I don't look too shabby. Look a bit bigger than last year, don't I?
Yes, to any followers, he can use his phone and not flinch while getting treatment. To those that don't think I put enough pressure in, I do.
I'm actually very fortunate to be able to have Jay in my corner, to be honest. He's very, very good. And the whole point of this, obviously, massage, yeah, it's going to hurt you, but like, he's not inflicting pain. Like, he's very precise with what he does. And obviously, he goes in line with the muscle fibers, so it's more the pain that releases you and gets you fresh. Like, I'm never tired off the back of this. If anything, I'm just better. So that's the whole point of a tissue session, a therapy session. It's not designed to hurt you or have you feeling like death after. It's actually meant to feel better. So if your massage therapist is just purposely trying to hurt you, they don't really know what they're doing. So yeah, definitely something that I feel like finding someone like Jay is invaluable for your own progression, for injury prevention, for recovery in general as well. Like, year round, I have Jay every 4 to 5 days, between 4 to 6 days, isn't it, Jay?
Yeah, depending on.
Yeah, and then obviously sometimes even more frequent depending on what Jay's ability is like and depending on what I'm like. But yeah, it's something that I have done for years now, since I was 18, having regular tissue work. It's just obviously the quality of it that always wasn't the best, and now Jay's around, I'm blessed to have quality treatments on a regular basis, and I think that's definitely been a massive contributor factor to me being able to recover well and not having any niggles either, and feel fresh going into each of my session. So definitely something that I feel like many bodybuilders undervalue and aren't willing to invest into, in my opinion. So 100% get on it, guys.
Just showing off now, isn't it? Showing off, chatting away while he's getting his quads stripped.
I know how your body works now, mate, and I know once it gets dropping and once it gets in a groove, like, change is coming rapid, and like, your body weight hasn't hardly changed, but the look is just totally different, and your glutes are almost in at 5.5 weeks out. So we're in a good spot, mate, 100%. So I was just doing a bit of posing for Gaz. Gaz, what we're saying, I was 230 this morning, and I'm leaner now than I was at 218 last time. So happy days. I think definitely in a good spot, mentally and physically. So I've pretty much done 5,500 steps already from this morning. I've just had my physio done. I've replied to all my clients that are competing already. So I've just got my check-ins left to do, which isn't really that many left, because a lot of the guys that check in on Friday are actually competing. So I've pretty much got majority of my work done by now. What I actually do right now is every day I wake up at 4:30 and I wait for my clients to message me now, just to take the pressure stress off them right now, because a lot of them get instructions on a daily basis as to what they need to do and eat and whether they need to rest or not on a daily basis, especially when we're being so close to the show. Manipulations really do need to be done on a daily basis, especially everyone being at 3 weeks out. So that's how I like to play things. That's how I know works the best for people. So I pretty much wake up at 4:30 and wait for everyone to get up. So I'm going to do 10 minutes on here now. And then I've got my second dose of caffeine to go in. And then crack on with the check-ins. Oh, and a bath as well. So yeah, and then I've actually got one of my clients, Claire, coming at 10 for an in-person check-in. So we've got a lot of footage going on today.
This is Brett Wilkin, IFBB Pro. Today we're going to go through, I'm in a stage where I'm coming out of a show, about 4 weeks out behind it, so it's that rebound process, and the food is high. So it's going to be fun today showing you.
So my people, I'm actually doing my check-ins on laptop instead of the office for once, just because I'm covered in oil still. And I don't want to get my chair covered in oil, so I'm going to get my check-ins done now. I've only got 10 left, which is probably going to take me about an hour and a half-ish. In fact, no, I've got less than that, because it's just updates. I think I've done 6 check-ins already, so yeah, I've not got that many left now to do. So I will get through those, crack on, get back to my people ASAP, and then have a bath, have meal 1. I've just had my second hit of my coffee, which was very much needed. But yeah, definitely looking forward to it. Everyone's looking bang on, everyone's checking in on time, which is fantastic. That's what I love to see, as everyone does have a bit of a curfew with the check-ins, as I always want my check-ins in by 8 AM sharpish, just so I can get back to everyone swiftly without anyone having to wait, so to speak. So yeah, it's definitely very much on point. We just need to kind of keep this shit going. I think the biggest real difference in me being able to do what I do and develop as a coaching and business and bodybuilding is definitely the structure and routine side of things, which I feel like many people lack and undervalue. The more disciplined and rigid of your day you are, the more you can get done. It's as simple as that, and have no stress. Like, I've had 21 clients compete in one weekend, and I've never been as stress-free as ever, just because I'm so on it with everything. And that's something that I definitely attribute towards keeping a good structure and routine. So I think that's something that, you know, everyone could definitely take a bit of a pinch of salt from, to be honest. Just getting mine and Meg's morning sups ready. She actually has less than me because she has troubles with any pills going in her mouth. She literally, shameless plug, shameless plug number 2. Love Heart and Vital Support Essentials morning and night. So anyway, she has troubles with being able to process tablets much, so she only gets like the necessities and I get the full works. So I've got like 4 containers like this. So these are just my morning ones, and I've got same again for night, which I fill up, well, me and Meg actually fill up every 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, every 2 weeks. Just so I'm not having to get, you know, a million other tablets out every day. And then the other ones that are just like essentials, we just get out, I just get out on a daily basis for me and Meg and put it in her cup to make sure she doesn't, you know, forget to have them, so to speak. So again, Ensure, the reason why I have Ensure even with no carb meals, I have Ensure just once a day, just for berberine, as berberine is actually great for reducing oxidative stress. So that's the reason why I use it. So I use that year round as well. Yeah, that's pretty much the morning stack. Pretty much has everything in it, especially from JP's range. You know, curcumin, Vital Support, Love Heart, vitamin D3 and K2, and then I have all my oils, essential oils, krill oils, primrose oil, Nordic oil. Obviously, Meg has all that as well. And then I'll have like all other bits that actually help with HDL, etc. So I have all those special bits myself too, but she has the necessities. So get the meal 1 down.
I don't know if you want any sauce.
Is that mine as well as I have?
That's fine.
Yeah, some Cholula. Cholula chili garlic is the one.
Oh, you pathetic. This is Zena's rug. The Zena rug. She likes it because it's soft on her. Don't put rolls, not too much, just there, just how you do. And then push the lats into the armpits. That's better. That's nicer. Okay, and then quarter turn. There we go. That's better.
Shoulders down. Down. Shoulders down. Tilt your pelvis back, but bring your chest up. You'll be fine. You just need to get your body back 100% and then it's game time.
So we don't lose any muscle tissue off of the back, which is...
So, work is complete, guys.
Peace out.
Nice and early today, as I actually started mega early. So managed to actually get it done before my bath, which is great, as literally all I've got to do now is just wait for clients to get in touch. and just reply as of when they actually get back to me. So I'm going to watch a little bit of YouTube now, watch Jamie's new video, chill, get my water in. I'm going to eat a meal 2 in 15 minutes I think, and then we're going to set off to chiropractor, so looking forward to it.
And there's a secret.
Meal 2 going down, same again. We've got 220 grams of prawns and 150 grams of veggies. This is getting, you know, very exciting. To be honest, this meal actually tastes delicious. So I'm gonna watch a little bit of Fuad, watch a little bit of Bro Chat, and tuck into this. So this is meal 2. We'll eat this, set off to chiropractor soon, and then pick more up and then head back home, so I can carry on with the day. I definitely do like to keep my days busy on rest days, as you can imagine, it's quite rough. So stay tuned.
Bro, your hand goes jacked. When he opens his hand goes white.
Yeah, and my feet. I ordered a pair of shoes.
To get people to also, like, the day before their show, this helps me understand exactly where they're at. So I get them to start weighing in about 2 weeks out in the evening as well before bed.
Looks the same as last week. Body start going down. Good.
And then this one.
Meal number 3 going down. Still no carbs. No carbs before marbs. Don't use spray, by the way. Use a bit of oil, and then get your pan moistened like this. So I've got, again, no carbs, just a little bit of veggies, tiny bit of tomato, and my turkey. So I will be having that. Next, got chicken and rice, a tiny bit of teriyaki, and I'm actually going to season it, as I call it, with love. And the seasoning that she likes. So, top secret ingredients that she's going to go down. So I've got an extremely busy day actually. I've got a Zoom call with my accountant. I've got a catch up with John Jewett, and then I've got a podcast with Mark Coles at 4:30. So I'm going to get some work done in between, just get shit done. But generally, you know, it is a bit of a busier day than normal, if I'm totally honest with you. But it is what it is. I like it anyway. So it's one of them things. Just need to crack on really, and just get it done. So, you know, I'm looking forward to it for sure. But yeah, definitely it's good for me to keep myself occupied on these days. As you can see, diet's pretty rough on these days. 2,500 calories. It's actually my first carb meal, next meal, which is going to be just before my call with Mark. So that's ideal timing, to be totally honest with you. But yeah, I'll leave you all in peace, guys, and let you go with Meg. So see you all guys soon.
So, meal 4, I'm just having salmon and greens. He's got smoked salmon, rice and greens. He's just about to make that in the pan after he's just made mine. Cooper's just got a really lovely gift. So obviously he's just spoken earlier on in the video that he's got a podcast with Mark Coles. It was actually Mark Coles who asked Cuba to go on his podcast, which is absolutely amazing. Obviously, Cuba's
that's like a big moment for me.
Yeah, Cuba's obviously learned a lot from Mark, but then off the back of that has been very, what's the word, complimentary, and like advertised the fact that he'd got a lot of help from Mark, and obviously
a lot of my clients have gone through the mastery class with him.
It very much correlates together in that obviously Cuba's put out the fact that he has, so it's gained more clients for Mark, and Mark's been very thankful and very thoughtful and sent Cuba a really lovely gift. And so he's got a new Louis Vuitton wallet from Mark, which he's very thankful for. That I'm just going to put all of his cards in before I head off to take Cuba's mum's home, and then we're going to chill out for the rest of the evening once I'm back home.
This is certainly one of my favourite meals. A little bit of low sauce and some cholula. This is literally divine. That kind of just did not touch the sides. I'm not gonna lie.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Mastery Podcast. Now, I promised you all that I'd be having more guests on here, and I'm not disappointing you all today. I've got somebody that some of you will know, some of you won't know, much like when I do things, some of you know me and some of you don't.
So first of all, Wood, thank you very much for having me on. It's definitely a massive honour. I followed you for a long time, for many years, probably a lot longer than you actually realise. So, you know, for me, this is definitely, you know, like a big fanboy moment, a bit of a sort of like a dream come true in many ways from a professional standpoint. If it wasn't anything to do with training or what I'm eating or what I'm doing, I wasn't interested, and that was it. So that was end of conversation, and they just gave up trying because they knew no matter what they did, no matter what disciplinaries, you know, I would get, I wouldn't be interested. So for me, bodybuilding has moulded me into who I am, and I've moulded my life to be able to bodybuild. And so that was a very intense podcast, but I loved it. I think it definitely took the all energy that I've had left in me, but nevertheless, really enjoyed it. So I can't wait for it to drop. Hopefully, guys, you'll be able to get to see it as well very soon. I'll find out when it's dropping. I'll put the details in the description below, just so you know when you expect it. But for now, we've got 100 grams of cream of rice, 100 grams of berries, 70 grams of isolate whey. I'm very much looking forward to this right now. So I will savour it with a small spoon and every bite. Oh yeah. Just getting the TN tablets ready. So again, another serving of Vital Support, Curcumin, which is already in there. Dream Sleep for me and Meg. Dream Sleep is actually an unreal supplement, especially during prep. I think it's something that everyone should be utilising. It's insane the way it works. It's actually designed to not only relax you, but actually stay asleep for much longer and much deeper sleep as well. So definitely something that we can all benefit from, especially in the diet phase and deep in prep, where sleep is definitely somewhat of a luxury for sure. So something that I have been certainly implementing and will continue to do so moving forward as well, because again, I think it's something that is invaluable for sure. So definitely the subs that the staple is the whole JP range. Definitely very much so essential for assisted athletes, and I would say even majority of the range is essential for someone that's a natural athlete as well, just for what it offers and the benefits you will get from it as well. So just going to get my cream of rice ready and Meg's cream of rice ready for last meal, and then we'll both chill on the sofa, switch his phones off, relax, and get some downtime before it all happens again from tomorrow. At the moment, I've got all the excitement going into each every single day, so I literally cannot wait to wake up and start my day. So sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll be like, is it time to get up? Is it time to get after it? So it's a little bit weird. It's a conversation me and AJ had earlier actually, when I went to meet him. He's the same. He's like, he literally cannot wait to wake up and start his day, because the day is just seen as another opportunity to progress. And I think we're both in the same mindset, the same mind frame right now, which is great. So definitely very, very good. From today, I've also decided to take over my own training as well. Nick was helping me out along the way, but right now, with the mental state I'm in prep, I just need to focus on my own vision and do my own thing, which has always worked. So that's exactly what I'm going to do moving forward. But I'll touch more on this in the next video. But yeah, I'll get these made now and crack on. Meg's actually going to make my omelette because she's insane at making omelettes. At the moment, I'm just too impatient. So yeah, the essential ingredients to our nighttime stack. Some joining for both myself and Meg. Scoop of each. One of the best joint supplement formula out on the market right now. So definitely king, in my opinion, when it comes to supplements. And to be honest, for the ingredient profile in it, it doesn't taste too bad either. So definitely something that I use year round actually, as I do pretty much all the other subs. So as you can see, I'm not just a sponsored athlete, I do generally use the subs as well, as I did and I would if I wasn't sponsored, as I truly believe that they are the best. Get the omelette in, switch it off. Fuck that one up. Who taught you how to make eggs?
You did, but at least I do it right.
Right, my people, so last meals are ready. This is Meg's meal. We've got 30 grams of ISO, 50 grams of cream of rice, 100 grams of berries. My last meal, I've got 110 grams of cream of rice, 40 grams of ISO, and 150 grams of berries, 2 whole eggs, 2 egg whites, 30 grams of mushrooms, 50 grams of spinach, and 50 grams of mixed veg. So this is going to go down now, have us nighttime subs, chill out, watch a film, and then hit the sack and do it all over again. So, oh yes. We're actually going to watch Vikings, which I'm very much looking forward to. I've actually watched The Last Kingdom, which is the last Viking film, and that was insane, and Vikings are supposed to be even better, so I'm very much looking forward to it. So, happy days. So, as always people, like, subscribe, comment below, let me know what you want to see. For now though, I shall leave you all in peace. Thank you guys and take care.